guys, here is Oля and my blog about Ukraine. But today I want to speak about Belarus because a lot of you asked me about Belarus, and I decided to share my experience because I was there for many times, and I decided to share with you my knowledge about this country. First, language. Belarus have two official languages, Belarusian and Russian. Because of Russian is second official language, everything is in Russian language, and Belarusian language is not widespread. I was in Belarus many times. I lived there for some weeks, and I noticed that maybe 20% of people use Belarusian language in life and 80% of people speak Russian. So if you plan to go to Belarus or you are just interested, most people speak Russian. But as Belarusian language is official, they study Belarusian language at school, Belarusian literature and history of Belarus, and this three subject is in Belarusian language. So every person who studies at school, they know Belarusian language, they know, they understand, but they don't use it. It's about language. Next thing, what I want to say you, nature. Belarus have a lot of forest. Belarus is forest country, and just across the border, at least Ukrainian border and Polish border, you see wood everywhere, and it's very beautiful, it's very awesome. They protect it so much, and it looks very awesome. And they have a lot of mushrooms. So maybe if you like this hobby, if you like get the mushrooms, you can go to Belarus because they have a huge amount of it. Third thing, Belarusian village. Their houses is from wooden because it's forest country. They have a lot of wooden, and their house is from wooden. But I don't like it so much because for me it looks so sad. They always are dark most of the time, and I not like this so much, but maybe for you it will be interesting, and this looks so fun. They have very developed villages. I think most villages are more developed than in Ukraine. People have a lot of job. There is a lot of farmers, and they grown up a lot of vegetables, fruits, or maybe something else. So they are pretty developed. They have pretty developed village. Architecture in Belarus generally. They have, you can hear a lot from people who was in Belarus, especially people from former Soviet Union, that Belarus is like back to USSR. That's true in some way, because there is a lot of Soviet architecture, but that's not because Belarus is kind of poop country or something like that. It's because of very sad things. They have very sad purpose, because in the Second World War Belarus was destroyed actually almost, and every fourth Belarusian died, and it's very sad story, and that's why in Soviet time it was rebuilt, and that's why it have only Soviet architecture everywhere, all modern, but of course not a lot of modern architecture, mostly from Soviet time, and you can't find architecture before Soviet time because it was totally destroyed. And that's why when you visit Belarus it's really like back to USSR, but I think it's in a good way because Belarus is a very clean country. They have very good order, they have law, and I think it's pretty fun. And the last one, what I think I need to say you, it's Belarusian soul. We have a lot of Belarusians in Ukraine. A lot of my friends have Belarusian parents. My uncle is from Belarus, so my cousin is Belarusian. That's why I visit Belarus so often. And I want to say that I know a lot of Belarusians, and they all support Ukraine, and they respect everything Ukrainian, Ukrainian language, Ukrainian culture. So all these Belarusians who live in Ukraine, they never said Ukraine is not country, Ukraine must join to Belarus or to Russia or to any other country. Ukrainian language doesn't exist and it's stupid, don't speak Ukrainian. I never heard from them these words. What I can say about Russians, because you know, even now we have war, because some people hate Ukraine, hate Ukrainian power, and want to, I don't know, want to join to Russia because they want to speak Russian or something else, and they want to join to Russia, but they don't want to move there. They just want that their part where they live joined Russia. Of course, that's stupid things, and that's very great for Belarus that they support Ukraine always. And in Maidan there were some Belarusians who died for freedom of Ukraine. So Belarus is pretty awesome country, pretty interesting. It's really like kind of USSR country, but I think for tourists it will be very interesting because you can't find this architecture anymore just in Belarus. So visit Belarus and of course comment my video, especially Belarusian. Maybe I'm wrong of some things, but I just said this is my very objective opinion because I see something in Belarus and that's how I accept it. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.